Each year, thousands of people descend to Ybor City for a night of fun. Spectacular illuminated floats, smart stepping marching bands, and yes, there are beads, and more beads. This is the Krewe of Sant Yago Illuminated Night Parade, presented by MOR, Behind the Beads too. Now, overlooking the parade route at Zydeco Brewworks on 7th Avenue, here are your hosts, JP Peterson and Haley Hunter.
Hello and welcome to historic Ybor City. I'm JP Peterson, and my co-host for tonight's festivities, Haley Hunter. Welcome to this beautiful night.
Thanks, JP. You know, I must confess, I've never been to a night parade before, but from what I've been seeing tonight, I'm super excited.
This is going to blow your mind, and you as well, as we take you behind the scenes and we show you all the sights and sounds of the Krewe of Sant Yago Illuminated Night Parade and so much more. So what is the night parade? Well, it is the largest of its kind in the Southeast and a tradition during Gasparilla dating back to 1974. Now, the Krewe of Sant Yago was chartered back in 1972 by some very influential local businessmen, and they're dedicated to the preservation of Tampa's rich Latin heritage.
And we have a special guest who is on the MOR parade float. He is Steve Wilkos, host of the Steve Wilkos Show, seen here on MOR-TV. You might remember that he was originally seen on the Jerry Springer Show as their head of security, but he now brings a unique style to his show, and we'll learn much more about him later in our show.
And as we mentioned, this parade is the Krewe of Sant Yago, but there is so much more to the Krewe than just costumes, debutante balls, and parades. They have established an education foundation that has helped countless Latin American students throughout the Tampa Bay area. You will hear from the founder and meet some of these incredible students later in the show.
And of course, what is a Krewe of Sant Yago parade without our mayor? And this will be Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn's final parade as mayor. Since 2011, he has led our city into unprecedented prosperity. Yeah, JP, I've just spotted the mayor, and we're going to chat with him for a little bit.
Mayor.
How's it going, Mayor?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How does it feel to have this be your last parade and also as Grand Marshal this year?
The Grand Marshal part feels good. The last parade not so good.
Well, I wish that we'd see you again.
You'll be stuck with me.
What's your favorite part?
I'll be part of the problem next year.
What's your favorite part about the parade so far? I see you've already got a lot of beads on you.
Yeah, just seeing the kids and the joy that the kids have and the excitement in their eyes. It's such a Tampa tradition, and it's part of who we are, and I love it.
Thanks, Mayor. Have a great time.
Bye. It's good to see you. Thanks.
Here comes the Krewe of Sant Yago. Let's go catch up with them and see what kind of time they're having right now.
Yeah, so all of this is the royal court. Got my kids, got the king and the queen up here, and we got some knights following the float.
How do you make a float like this?
That's actually a great question.
You having fun?
No, a lot of fun.
You having a bead?
I hope so.
When we come back, more from Night Parade Behind the Beads 2, right here on MOR. Welcome back to Night Parade Behind the Beads 2 on MOR-TV. From Ybor City, here's JP Peterson.
And welcome back to the Night Parade. You know, MOR-TV is pleased to welcome back one of their big celebrities, and that's Steve Wilkos. Now, Steve took part in the parade a couple of years ago, but he's back again this year, and he wants to make a huge impact on the Tampa Bay community.
I see you every day.
Yeah.
I never thought I would meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And that impact included a Friday visit to the VA hospital in Tampa. Steve is a retired Marine and always likes to spend time chatting with the soldiers.
Oh, but probably at the same time my dad. My dad was a paratrooper in Korea. Korea? Yeah. Yeah, I know. You got, but you got to have this one because this has got like a really good-looking guy on it. See? Army?
Yeah.
When were you in?
1977 to 1983.
Oh, okay. So our service overlapped a little bit.
And earlier today, we caught up with Steve at the Central Ybor pre-party for WMOR as he visited with some of the fans. Steve, your third time here. What do you expect this evening? You're a veteran now, so you've seen what this is all about.
Well, I mean, it's usually the same thing every year. People in really party atmosphere, and having a great time, and I'm amazed at how many people do turn out for this. Great crowd, so I'm expecting the same.
You do a lot of these type of events, but this seems a little bit different with the costumes, the floats, the night atmosphere.
Yeah, the only thing that I ever really did just like this was Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and that was 20-some years ago with Jerry. So this is neat to do because it's a little more on a smaller scale, and it doesn't wear you out as much. And it's a lot of fun, and it's just a smaller version of the big Mardi Gras event, so it's really nice.
And you got a chance to really interact with folks. I know last night here at Ybor City and during the parade as well. I mean, these are your people. Is it fun to interact with them?
Well, it's nice to interact because it seems like everybody likes the show, and everybody's very nice to me, so it's always nice to get out and have people say, how much they appreciate the show, so it's always nice.
All right, guys, I found him. Here's Steve Wilkos. Steve, how are you having a good time tonight?
I'm having a great time.
What brings you back here for your second parade now, right?
Well, first of all, Tampa's always been good to me. I love coming to Tampa. It's great to get out in the winter in New York. And this, how can you not have fun doing this?
What is your all-time favorite part about this night parade?
This right here. It's like seeing the fans, and it's awesome. So
Will we see you next year?
every time they invite me, I'm here. So
Thanks, Steve. Have a good night.
thank you.
When we come back, more from Night Parade Behind the Beats 2, right here on MOR.